Okay, so you were all called to the arena for the upcoming tournament of dodgeball, and you are greeted by a very small kobold who doesn't really say much. He sort of ushers you into the arena. He asks you for your acceptance passes and brings you all in. When you arrive, you notice quite a few kobolds sort of wandering around the place. And for those of you that are familiar with the arena, as you take a little look down inside the pit of the arena, you see a hastily drawn out court of sorts on the ground. You move, or you are moved, should I say? The kobolds sort of usher you towards two opposing tents, and you're kind of split. They look at Jax and Voldred as veterans of sort of Sleeper Island, and they call them forwards first, and they sort of separate them into the different tents, and then there's a little process where they just randomly split you between the tents, so there's even numbers on each side. Inside the tents, you find some uniforms. They're kind of like padded jerkins that you'll wear. Some in one tent are blue, and some in the other tent are red. So we've got a red and a blue team. So in the tents, you're sort of encouraged to remove all of your armor and your usual gear. No weapons are allowed in the arena, and you get dressed and you go down to the court. While you were down there, you come across, as I said, lots of kobolds wandering about the place, and you see the arena and the court. And in the middle of the sort of drawn court, you have 8 very large spheres of what look to be molten metal, just floating about 4 feet off the ground, roughly, just in the air, just in the course. And one of the kobolds comes up to you. And he says, come. And he sort of waves to Jax, and he waves to Voldred, and brings you to the center. And then as he's doing that, a stream of kobolds come out, and they hand each of you a sort of almost like a wand that's suspiciously shaped like a frying pan handle. And then 2 kobolds, they come to the middle with Jax and Voldred, and they sort of demonstrate how the game is played. These 2 kobolds are both holding these frying pan handles. One of them walks up to one of these large molten spheres, and he pokes it with his frying pan handle, and it seems to stick. And he's able to then move it around and sort of wave it around. And to his friend across the way, he sort of flicks his wrist and flicks the sphere at him. And the sphere moves at a reasonable speed, but nice and controlled. And his friend, his other kobold over there, is able to sort of catch it with his same frying pan handle like wand. And he looks at you both, Jackson and Voldred, and he goes, see? And he sort of like raises his eyebrows a few times, and then his friend flicks it back to him, and he does the same, and he catches it. And then he says, Are you ready? And then he looks off to the other side of the court, and he goes, Bring Keevil. And from one of the doors, you see this quite large kobold come out from the doors, and as he comes out, the crowd around, all of the sort of the kobolds in the crowd, they begin to cheer. They seem to notice him, and he strides his way into the sort of into the middle of the court, and he's quite tall for a kobold. He's quite big and looks quite muscular. And the crowd there's beginning to chant Kivo, Kivo, Kivo as he stands there, and he gives a bit of the muscles to the crowd. And the jerkin he's wearing is very similar to the jerkin you guys are wearing, but it seems to be a little bit more padded. It seems to be quite thick. And the kobold is sort of said ready to you before. He looks at you again, and he goes, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" And he turns to Keevil, and he jabs the frying pan wand out, almost like he was thrusting with a rapier. And the sphere goes flying at this poor kobold, and he braces himself for impact. And as it hits him in the chest, you see a shower of sparks, and he's sort of thrown off of his feet. And just as his feet leave the ground, he vanishes and appears in one of the side areas on his back. Looks like the wind has been knocked out of him. And a couple of the kobolds that are sort of around the field, they rush over to him, and it looks like they sort of use a bit of healing magic and they heal him up. And the crowd cheer, and he stands up and he puts his arms over his head, and the crowd chant again, Keevil, 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 as he sort of bows. He looks at you all and he gives a little bow, and he walks off of the field. And then the kobold turns to you, Jax and Voldrin, and he says, "Any questions?"
No, that was a quite spectacular demonstration of what's going to happen.
Good.
Jax, ask him how heavy they are.
Someone wants to know how heavy the orbs are, but I think
they're quite heavy.
Handle them.
Yes, the wand allows you to move them, but they are quite heavy. But do not worry, you are safe. And he sort of gives you a little grin as he says. And as you sort of walk close to these sort of molten spheres, you definitely can feel heat radiating from them, but it does seem to be contained within the sphere itself.
How heavy is the pan?
The frying pan handle is just like a wand, just like an oversized wand more than anything else. Quite easy to lift and allows you to move these balls around. But they're quite large. They're about sort of 2.5 to 3 feet in diameter roughly, so they're almost as big as the kobolds. But once you jab it with your wand, you can move them around with relative ease. Okay, so a little bit of out of character before we go. Has everybody read the rules? Does everybody know roughly what we're doing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Good stuff. Now, to save any arrows being drawn, I'd prefer people didn't draw arrows because it just makes the screen look a bit messy. If you just target whoever it is you're trying to target on the screen, it will tell us the distance, and then you can choose what it is you're going to do. Whenever we're ready, you can. Everybody should have the map. You can now organise yourselves as to where you would like to be, as the kobold referee is sort of getting himself ready to the sides.
Right.
I seem to have disappeared.
That seems fine.
Who was that disappeared?
Never mind, I'm back.
You're back. Okay, good stuff. Right then. So, if everybody's happy with where they're currently stood, all we need is some initiative rolls, and then we can get moving. You can't move the tokens?
No.
I'm just getting a line.
Or is your movement locked? Shouldn't be. There we go. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Okay. So you can all position yourselves when you're ready. We've got some initiative rolls. Has everybody got me one? I'm missing one from Nugget. Oh no, got one. Good. Okay, so from the rules, the front area here, the sort of the 25 feet from the main line is your sort of attacking zone, if you like. So whenever you're ready, Booker, it's you to move.
All right. Let's see what we've got here. 1, 2, 3. I will pick up the ball,
Okay.
step into the zone. What happened? I hate it when I accidentally right-click the token. Step into the zone. And immediately throw it at Aaron.
Where are we? Okay, so what I need from you, just give me your check in the tower. Aaron, what are you doing?
I will try to dodge it.
Trying to dodge. Okay, you're looking for a 21. Go for it. Sadly, no.
I will reroll one.
Oh, go for it.
I feel lucky.
Off to a great start.
Sadly not. So the ball careens at you. Is this the ball here? Which one's Aaron? Where am I looking? Aaron's there. So the ball careens at you and it strikes you. Now, Booker, what level are you, Aaron?
Aaron is 5.
You're level 5?
Yeah.
If Booker, give me 5d4, that's it. Perfect.
And I
16
set it up as
damage.
damage effects.
Brilliant. Aaron, you, as the ball hits you, it shower of sparks and you disappear. And you arrive in the side area. Aaron, it's you that's next, but sadly, you are no longer available. Barrows.
Okay. I would like to pick up the ball that was thrown at Aaron and pass it to Jax.
Pass it to Jax. Okay, good stuff. So I just needed roll from you, as long as it's not a fumble. It's all good. So just your normal check. You can do it in the open this time as a pass. Beautiful stuff. So you move up and you pass that ball over to Jax. And then we tick on. Equinox, what are we doing?
All right. Move 25 to here. Steal course this ball, and then move a bit in, and let's go for Nim.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I'm going for Nim.
I'm gonna dodge that. Yeah.
Okay, so
that was a charisma check, right?
are you a Hexblader?
I am a sorcerer.
Sorcerer. So yes, for you it would be charisma check. Yes. Okay, and you're dodging, are you? Go for it. And that's a successful dodge. So the ball sails past you.
Nice.
So where it was 50, wasn't it? So it's going to get to about here. Beautiful.
Okay, that's my turn.
Nugget.
Nugget! It's gonna run up and take a ball. Yep. It's gonna keep going for all the way up here.
Perfect.
And Nugget is gonna toss a ball at Equinox.
Equinox, go for it.
Dodge.
$16 to beat. Wonderful. Okay, so Korth, I probably should have thought about this before. It sails past Equinox and it comes to you. What is your reaction? Or what is your action, should I say?
Let's take a dodge.
Go for it. Well, sadly, it passes through Equinox. He dodges out of the way, and it strikes you instead. What level are you, Korth?
Level 5.
That's 5d4, Mr. Nugget, for Korth.
Okay.
And Korth, as the ball moves past Equinox and crashes into you, you disappear and appear over in the waiting zone. Lisi. Even Stevens.
Okay. Lisi's taking this round relaxed, and she's just sort of chewing on her ginger sprig. And yeah, she'll take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okie dokie. Nim is going to cast Mage Hand, make it invisible. And I'm going to try and give my pan, or whatever the wand, to the hand and see if it can lift it, hold it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. It is. It's not too heavy for a mage hand to lift.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I'll move the 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move the hand/ban there, and that's me.
I
Actually,
think you need to be within 30 feet of the hand.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
25
that's
now.
it. That's 25 feet.
Okay. And that's my that is my turn.
Okay. Voldred.
Voldred is gonna move to this sphere and throw it over to Ignitus. He's really close, but if he's gonna go there anyway.
Oh, you're passing it, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm passing it to Ignitus.
Perfect. All right then. Yes. So
I'm gonna
pass.
move over towards here, and I'm gonna look at Jax, and I'm gonna point my fingers to my eyes and then to his eyes, and I say, "This is between you and me, Jax. Blue
Very
team's
nice.
gonna win," and that's my turn.
Okay. So Jax, it is now your turn. Now what I'm going to say is he's calling you out at this stage. So tell me what you're doing first.
Jack's not, but moves with the ball
You're moving with the ball, yeah.
and throws us to Ignitus.
Oh, he throws it at Ignitus. Okay, fair enough. Ignitus, dodge or block.
Block.
He's going to choose to block. Give me a roll, Jax. Okay, Ignitus. And that is a dead-on block. So the ball comes screaming at you, and you hit it with your ball. Now, what I need you to do is give me a D8. 1 o'clock is directly in front of you, 2 o'clock is diagonal, 3 o'clock is, and it goes around like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes directly behind you. So you managed to deflect the ball. Perfect. Korth, you are currently out. Serena.
I'm gonna grab my ball and go into the throwing area. And I'm gonna target Jax.
Lovely stuff. Jax, what are you doing?
Jax tries to catch a ball.
He's going to try and catch it. Very nice. Okay, Serena, if you give me a roll in the tower, please. And then Jax, give me yours, but with a -2. 15 to beat Jax.
In the tower or open?
No, open is fine.
No.
Oh, so the ball comes zinging at Jax, and he catches it deftly with his frying pan wand. Aaron, you're back in.
That's how you do it.
Dang.
Perfect. Azure, we're on to you.
Alright. I've seen that nobody has cast the spell, so I'm going to cast slow on the... Let's see.
Remember the reins. Never mind.
The what?
Slow. Never mind. Slow has a big range.
Okay, so as you begin to cast, this is the first spell cast. So as you begin to cast, you feel that the weave within the court doesn't seem to behave as it normally would. The target of your slow, the area that it would normally affect, seems a lot smaller. It is now only a 5-foot radius that you can target.
Ooh.
Technically, I casted the Mage Hand, but that's not the
Oh
same.
yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't at anybody. We'll see what happens to your Mage Hand when you try and use it. That'll be interesting. Okay, so yes, you feel that the just the square is fine, not the large. So basically, one person you can target with your slow.
Well, I'll go for Nim.
Nim. Okay. And is it an auto thing or is it a roll? I can't remember for slow.
It's a roll.
Go for it. Do your thing. And Nim does fail. So Nim, any of your saves from now, any of your sort of catches, dodges, blocks, etc., are currently at a -2 for the next one. All right, for one turn.
What's a bit of challenge?
Alright, and it's my turn.
Perfect. Fenmore, we're on to you. Fenmenor, sorry.
Fenmenor would like to move into the throwing area and pick up the ball on the way.
Go for it.
And then I'm gonna try and hurl it at Booker over there.
Go for it. Booker, you are the target. What is it you would like to do?
I'll try and catch it.
Go for it. Fenmenor, give me a roll.
Yep, just a moment.
Okay, Booker. 15 to beat. Ooh. Unfortunately, Booker, you reach out with your wand, but it smashes into you. What level are you, Booker?
2.
2d4, please, Fenmenor. Very nice. And where's Booker? He's at the top. And you disappear and appear back with Korth in the sidelines. Tudin.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to move over here, pick up the ball as a bonus action, move in this special area, and I'll throw the ball at Equinox.
Great stuff. Equinox, you are a target. What is it you're doing?
I will dodge probably.
Oh, it's a tough dodge.
Yeah, no, never mind.
And the ball comes careening over and smashes into you. What level are you, Equinox? Fifth level. 5d4, Tudin, please.
Oh, is it my turn?
It will be in a second, I think. I just need 5d4 from Tudin as damage. There it goes. And we drop down Equinox. Beautiful. So Thalmor is next.
Okay, so I'm going to move over here, pick up the ball. And shoot it to Nugget.
Who, sorry?
Shoot it to Nugget.
Nugget, I see.
Nugget is
Why
gonna
have you got-
catch the ball.
No, sorry, 1 second. Why have you got disadvantage?
I have no idea.
Okay. Armor non-prof disadvantage. Interesting, where are you?
All because I have proficiency with all armors.
No, but you shouldn't have disadvantage on a normal strength roll. Can't see an effect.
If you're not proficient in the armor that you're wearing, it'll automatically make you the disadvantage roll.
Yeah,
I've got
but
you.
I
Okay.
have proficiency with every armor. So.
Just unequip your armor for now, and hopefully we'll.
Yeah, it was
that's it.
unequipped. Yeah.
It is unequipped. Try again then for me. You're not crazy encumbered either. It's been the same thing.
Or click on the advantage and disadvantage. They should cancel each other.
Or on your base page, there's a little star under the shield for AC. Try and click that.
Give it a go now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, still the same thing. Now you got advantage. Did you check advantage that time?
I checked the advantage. Without...
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Now give me just a straight roll. There we go. Got there in
Finally,
the end. Okay, I forgot who your target was.
Nugget.
Nugget, what are you doing?
Nugget's gonna catch the ball.
He's catching the ball. It's a 10.
No!
Oh, and he manages to fail. Oh, goodness me. Where's Nugget? Is there. Nugget, you disappear and appear over there. What level are you, Nugget?
2.
Can I get 2d4, please? Tell me your. Beautiful. Ignitus is next.
Well done. Gonna move up here. And I'm gonna give Nim the ball.
I'm gonna dodge your ball.
Okay, don't forget to give me a -2 Nim as you feel that you're moving slower than normal.
I'm fast anyways.
He is fast anyways. He manages to dodge despite the slow. And the ball comes careening past him as he moves deftly out of the way,
Okay,
even with a
after
-2.
that he says to all the others enemy, who wants to give me a ball?
And then we start at the top. Nugget, sadly you are out of action. Lisi.
Okay, Lisi will take the dash action as a bonus action to boost the speed to 90 feet. And then she's going to run up to this ball.
Don't forget, picking up a ball is a bonus action.
Yes. She's going to pick up that ball and then she's going to pass it.
No, sorry, no. What I'm saying is you dashed as a bonus, right? So picking up the ball is a bonus action.
Ooh, okay. So that was not a good strategy. Okay, in that sense, is it possible that I can lend the help action to Jax?
Yeah.
For
fine.
any
No,
bonuses
actually,
or something?
No, I don't think you could because it's literally directed with his frying pan, so I don't imagine a help action would work. But you could try someone else.
Okay, then I'll dash up to Nim and give him the help action.
Okay.
And then with the rest of her movement, I think it's like 4 blocks, 5 blocks, she'll move a bit back.
Good stuff. Serena.
I'm gonna run to the ball closest to me. And I'll just stay there for now.
Okay, so you're picking up the ball. Okay. Are you picking up the ball or are you just moving to it?
Picking up the ball.
Perfect. Equinox, you are out. None of your team has caught any balls yet. Fenmanor.
I'd just like to ready my dodge action, if that would be alright.
No, that's fine, yeah. So you are just dodging, are you?
Well, yeah, do I have to do anything, or is it just...
No, just remember that you're dodging.
It
Oh.
adds +2 to dodging.
That's right. So, Aaron, it's on to you.
Arun runs here, picks up the ball, sees that the booger is out, so targets Woodred.
Aldred, you are the target. What are you doing?
I'm gonna touch.
Oh, Aaron, that was a mighty one. Do you have anything crazy?
Yeah,
You
I am
do,
feeling
I
lucky
remembered.
again.
Yeah, I remembered. Okay, reroll that one for me. Okay, Voldred, as he gets to reroll his one, you have a 17 to beat, which you do deftly, and the ball flies past you. Booker is out. Nim.
Again
So
now.
at this stage, you feel that your body is moving. The slow seems to have worn off, and your body is moving like it should.
Oh, that's nice. So I get to test my things. I'm going to move there, and as a bonus action, I'm going to move my battle hand to this ball and try and have it grab it and bring it to our side.
Okay, so as your mage hand passes the middle point, it sort of pops out of existence, and your wand is dropped right there.
Oh, bollocks. Well, I tried. I used the rest of my... Actually, I can't. I moved. I'm just going to take the dodge action then.
Good stuff. Ignitus.
Well, I'm just gonna try something. I go up to the stick and try to pick it up.
So as you reach forwards to sort of put your hand past the center line, it's almost as if there's like an invisible barrier you can't reach through, almost like it's stopping you moving past it. So as you reach out, you're like poking a glass pane, if you like, as it doesn't allow you to cross that center line.
Unlucky. Okay, he goes 5 feet back and readies his action to throw a ball to the nearest enemy when he gets a ball.
Who are you calling an enemy?
The enemy team.
Good, so no with enemies, it's all good fun. Voldred, it's on to you.
Voldred is gonna move here and pick up the ball, and let's see, is it gonna move up over there because there are 3 people lined up perfectly. He's gonna shoot the ball at Nim.
Perfect. Okay. Nim, you can't really catch it, so you have to only dodge. So it comes flying at you.
It's fine.
And you manage somehow to dodge out of the way. Barras, Nim has moved. It's coming flying at you. What are you going to do?
I will dodge.
Go for it. 17 to beat.
Oh boy. Are my rolls not showing up?
Do it in the chat box.
Oh, okay.
You can do it.
I'll just sort of fling it into the chat, and it should pop up.
It's not working.
Still not working.
Double click it.
Yeah, maybe try and double click the little. Are you picking up the little dice in the like bottom corner? There we go.
Okay.
Oh, and you also managed to dodge out of the way.
Oh
and
boy.
Lisi is at the back.
Okay, another dex for
Another
dodge.
dex, yes.
In the chat, I assume.
Go for it, yeah. 17 to beat.
Team
And
Agile.
another one, Team Agile. So the ball comes flying through and misses all 3 targets and rests behind the extra slot.
Good job. And says, wow, nice dodging, people.
Congrats.
And I'll move one further towards the back.
Great stuff. Oh, no, sorry, that was my bad. Jax, it is on you.
So Jax moves a little bit up. I'm trying to throw at the ball at Ignitus in a line that might pass Talmor.
Okay, yep. So Ignitus and Falmor, what are you doing if Ignitus manages to get out of the way? Ignitus is catching, is he?
Yes.
Go for it, Jax. Give me a roll. And
Yeah, I'm going to catch as well. If he doesn't.
He manages to catch. Well done, Ignitus. You catch the ball, and who do you want to bring back? You got 3 people: Equinox, Korth, and Booker.
Well, I say the nearest people, so I should probably do that. So Nim.
So no, but you get to bring somebody back.
Ah, right. Well, who was the first one of these to go out? I think it's Korth.
Korth was the first one.
Go back in.
Korth is back in. That's probably fair. Do it the first person out, first person back. Good stuff. Korth, you're back in the game.
That's how I
and you now have a ball, so you may throw it. So yes, throw it.
I'm gonna dodge it.
And Nim is gonna dodge. And he has an 8 to beat.
Oh.
And still manages to dodge. And behind him is Aaron. Aaron, the ball is Nim, the nimblest of people, is dodging all the balls and is coming at you. What is it you're going to do?
I try to catch it.
Oh, he's going to try and catch it.
Yeah.
And he manages it. So he catches the ball. So we've got Nugget back in the game. Beautiful stuff.
Nugget! Sweet!
And Korth, we're on to you. You're back in the game.
I'll use my bonus action to pick up the ball. And yeah, then I'll throw that to it in.
Tuidin is over here on the side. Okay, go for it. Tuidin, what are you doing?
I'm dodging. Using my wisdom.
Go for it. Sadly not. So the ball comes careening at you and crashes into you. Tuidin, what level are you again?
6.
6. Can I get 6d4, Korth, please?
2 seconds.
And Tuidin, the ball explodes in a shower of sparks that strikes your chest, and you disappear.
I'll get you back, Korth. I'll get my revenge.
Beautiful. Oh, and it's a damage effect. Lovely. Okay. And Tuidin, it was at you, but sadly, you are out of the game. Azure.
Right. Move up, take the ball, and there's... If I throw it at Lisi, who am I going to hit? Nim or Jax?
So where's Lisi over here? So it's going to be passing through Jax. Oh, actually, they're all quite lined up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Where are we? Give me a proper line. Let's do this properly.
You can't reach Lisi.
Yeah, I think Lisi's out of your range, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Can you reach the attack zone?
You can hit Barris though, hitting them.
Yeah, Barras and Nim would be targetable.
You have to go to the attack zone anyways.
Oh yeah, you do have to go to the attack zone. Thank you for reminding me my own rules. Well done. Yes, you have to be in the attack zone to throw the ball.
Fine. I'm going to cast. Well, since Nim is at the front.
You could pass the ball over there.
Good. I'm going to pass the ball over to Voldren.
Good stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a roll, just to make sure it's not a fumble.
Is that your main attacking stat?
Yeah, just your normal roll. Yeah, you're a caster, aren't you? So your caster stat. Yeah. That is fine. So you pass the ball over to Voldred.
That's right.
Barras, on to you.
I would like to go to this ball and pick it up. And then I think take the... wait. And then I'm going to say, who wants this? Because I don't.
Just throw it at somebody.
I'll throw it over to Nugget. Why not?
It's a Nugget. give me your just normal roll. Let's see if it's a fumble. You're good. And the ball comes to you, Nugget. And who's next? Thalmior is next.
So I'm going to remain there and choose dodge.
Just the dodge, okay. And at the top of the round, Barrows is back to you.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to break that line here and just go over here and take the dodge action.
Good stuff. Look, sadly, your team are not doing a good job at catching. You're still out in the game. Jax.
Oh no, it was Fenminor. I clicked the button myself. I was sorry.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Fenminor.
Alright, I'd like to get the ball that's, like, to the left of me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your racket yet?
My racket?
He does.
That was Nim.
It was Nim. Yeah, it was Nim that dropped it.
Oh.
And then I'd like to throw it over to Jax, like pass it.
Lovely. Yeah, just give me a straight roll. Good stuff. And you pass the ball to Jax. And Jax is next.
Jax moves down a little bit. And in a straight line throws to Waldred. See what happens.
Okay, so
Voldred is gonna block, and he's gonna freeze himself over while holding the ball he is currently wielding in front of him.
I see he's using his special mask.
Yes.
Okay, Voldred, as a block, then you would give me a +2 with your frozen mask.
Yeah.
And you feel, Voldred. Sorry, I didn't share the roll with you. There's Jack's roll. You feel, Voldred, that as the mask works and it gives you your normal bonus, but you feel that is the only time that it would be effective. And as it crashes into you, the ball that you're holding doesn't quite protect you enough, and it hits you in the chest still, and sparks fly, and you disappear and find yourself in the waiting area. Jax, what level is Voldred? Level 10?
10, yeah.
Can I get 10d4, please, Jax?
Yeah, one moment.
There's 2 balls over here now. There we go. Where is...
applied.
Oh, he's done it already. Perfect.
And as a bonus action, I will. No, I don't pick up the ball.
Okay, perfect. So on to Thalmior.
Move a little bit down.
If you're talking to Thalmior, we can't hear you.
He'll pick up this ball and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and move over here with it. And that's my turn.
What's a little dash going on? Lovely. Okay, Ignitus, it's on to you.
Okay, so, well, hey, I seem to be a little bit, I feel ignored. And he gonna cast something.
Go for it.
He gonna cast Blindness Deafness and twin it on Nim and Sex.
Okay, so he's going to twin it. I see. Interesting. So roll your saves. So again, once again, as you cast a spell, you feel the weave isn't quite right. It doesn't feel exactly as you normally as it normally would be. Nim is unsuccessful on the save, and Jax has no effect. Nim, you feel your eyesight going dark, and the again your hearing is also affected.
Where's
as
the
your
stick?
your any saves, you're on a -5 this time.
Oh, challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge, blindness and deafness, yes. So you still do get a save, but -5 this time.
Yeah, and I move 2 additional squares. No, 1 only up to here. And that's my turn.
Perfect. Serena.
Alright, so I'm going to go into the throwing area. And I'm going to throw it at Nim.
Okay.
Lovely. Go for it, Nim. What are you doing?
I'm going to dodge. Can't really do anything.
No, that's fine, yeah. So don't forget the -5. And we've
I'm
got
just like dancing, moving.
20 to beat. Sadly
crap.
not. So Nim, in your blind state, the ball crashes into you. You feel that once you pop into the area, into the waiting area, your vision returns and you can hear again. But that was a pretty deadly blow to you. And you still don't have your handle. Okay.
Most successful action of this entire thing.
Nim was next, but sadly he is sat out. So we're on to Equinox, and he's out.
Are we rolling the ball damage, or?
Oh yeah, sorry, go for it. Roll your ball damage. I forgot. What level are you, Nim?
6.
64, please.
And if I can use my uncanny dodge ability to have the damage, I'm going to do that.
Well, you have to see it coming, don't you, for uncanny dodge?
Oh yeah, true. Never mind then.
How to block roads. Blinding them.
There we go.
I was not prepared for this.
You are not prepared.
Okay, Lisi will move to the ball, pick it up with a bonus action, move in the arena or the place, and smiles at Korth and throws the ball at Korth. Or make it Ignitus instead,
Ignitus instead. Okay. Ignitus then, what is your plan?
Oh, I think I'm gonna catch.
Oh, he's gonna catch. And it's a 7 to beat, and it's a success. You catch the ball, the catcher that is Ignitus. And who was last out? Was it Booker was second?
Okay, yeah.
Yep. I think
Booker's back in. Yes.
Oh, never mind. Well, I think it was me, but sure, whatever.
No, I remember being second out.
Equinox is next. We'll keep this going. Well done, Ignitus, champion catcher. Azure, on to you.
Alright, I'm gonna go up.
Thank you.
Hit the ball and throw it at Lisi.
Okay, Lisi's gonna dodge.
Go for it. 24 to beat.
Oof.
Do you have range with Feminor on 50, 60? Ooh. And that is not successful. I just want to see if Feminor is also in range. Yes,
It's
Feminor
75.
would, but it didn't make a difference because it hit Lisi anyway. All of that for nothing. Okay, so the ball crashes into Lisi and you disappear and again appear in the waiting area. Can I get what level are Lisi? 5?
4.
4. Can I get 4d4 please, Azure?
Right.
And as damage. Perfect. The tides have turned. We're on to Aaron next.
Arun moves here, targets Ignitus with the draw. And I try to use my fighting spirit.
Oh, interesting. Let me just have a little look.
Oh, that one.
Would normally give me advantage, but
Yeah, so we'll give you go with a +2. Ignitus, you can't catch because sadly you're holding the ball, so you can dodge or block. Block. And Aaron, you're gonna have to roll that again for me because once again that was a 1.
I picked a race with lucky for a reason.
And that's slightly better. So Ignitus, you hold up your ball to block, but sadly it crashes past your defenses and it hits you square in the chest. That was your ball. And you disappear and appear over in the waiting area. And what's your level, Ignitus?
3.
Can I get 3d4, Aaron, please? Beautiful. Nugget, it's on you.
He's just gonna charge straight forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ferocious battle cry of Nugget.
He ends up there with his ball. And he's gonna toss at Serena.
Serena, you are our target. What are you doing? Serena, you there?
Yes. Dodge, catch, or catch, right?
Would you like to catch or dodge? It's up to you.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Go for it. 11 to beat.
No!
A deft catch. Very well done. So you catch the ball and you can bring Equinox back into the fight.
Yay. Awesome.
So we skip on to Voldred. Voldred is out, sadly. Korth, it is on to you.
Korth will walk up to Azure and give him a pat on the back, casting Enhance ability.
Oh, very nice.
So normally it would give advantage.
Yeah. So as your next ability check, whether it be a save or an action, whichever comes first, you'll get a bonus to it.
+2 or +5 or
+2. +2.
And I'll double cast it on me as well.
Oh, very nice. I hope you're taking off these sorcery points.
Spell slots, but okay.
Oh yeah, spell slots. Don't you have to do sorcery points for double cast, or can you just twin all the time?
No, I'm just upcasting it.
Oh, upcasting it, I see.
And then I'll summon my bear totem. So
Oh,
it
he's
should
summoning his
normally
totem as well.
give 10 temporary HP, so I don't know.
Would give you 10 temporary HP.
So everyone in the circle.
Okay, so as you summon your totem, it appears as normal, but you feel that its radius is very limited, and as it normally would affect a lot more people, it does only affect you. So yes, you do get 10 temporary HP, but unfortunately, it's not. The power seems to be diminished, and it is only effective for you.
Yeah, that's my. I'll walk a bit back.
Lovely.
That's my turn.
Druidin is still on the sidelines, and we're back to the top with Nim, who is also on the sidelines, and Serena is back to you.
Alright, well, with this ball I've been lovingly gifted, I'm going to target Aaron and throw it.
Aaron, you've been targeted. What are you doing?
I try to catch it.
Oh, go for it, Serena. Give me a roll. 24 to beat. Aaron.
I can't beat that.
You can't beat it at all?
I don't think so.
Oh, unfortunately not. So the ball comes careening at you and smashes into your shower of sparks and you disappear. Aaron, what level are you?
I'm 5th.
5d4, please. Serena.
Since temporary HP worked, I can get mine from Fighting Spirit, right?
Yeah, if you got some. And 14, so where are you? There we go. Wow. It's a different game now. Booker, you're back in the game.
Yeah. I don't really have too much to do. So 1. Yeah, 5 is good. I'm just going to shout random insults. Hey, Burris, you throw like a kid!
Very nice indeed.
That'll do my turn.
Technically, I'm one.
Good stuff, Nugget. It's on to you.
Pick up ball next to me. Run over here. And I'm gonna throw at Serena again.
Wowee. Okay, so I think you're going to hit quite a few people depending on how Serena does. So, Serena, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to capture it with the right modifier this time. Yay!
Lovely. It's unfortunately quite an easy roll. Go for it, Serena. Beautiful stuff. So Nugget once again gifts you a ball and you bring Voldred back into the fight.
Why, thank you.
Bye-bye, Ignitus. See you soon.
Nugget is not very pleased.
Nugget is not very pleased, no. Aaron, you're out. Lisi is out. Barras, it's on to you. You've been insulted. How do you feel?
Not much. I mean, I am a kid. I don't know.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to go over here, grab that ball, and I'm going to attempt to throw it at this other ball in front of Serena to knock it into her, and I don't know, make this ball ricochet onto the other team somehow.
Interesting tactic. Playing some snooker. Give me your throw. Let's see how strong it is.
Okay.
Not very strong, sadly. Okay, so you're aiming at the ball right in front of Serena, right?
Yep, the one that's in the course third thing.
Okay, you've done enough to move it a single square. Would that be enough? Yes, it would. Give me a D8 as a ricochet. We're looking for... So 1 o'clock is... Yes, exactly what you needed. Okay, so you did enough to move it towards us. Serena, the ball is moving towards you, but it's quite slow because it's just ricocheted. You may choose what it is you're going to do. You're currently holding a ball, so you can choose to block if you would like.
Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay, so as you get a +2 as it's moving so slowly. 11 to beat. And you definitely block with your held ball.
It's like marbles.
Exactly like marbles, yes. Korth.
Yeah, Kord is feeling confident, so he will walk up there, bonus action, pick it up, and throw it at Jax.
Jax, what are you doing?
So it was a +2 because of
You've
the
got
enhanced
+2, yeah.
ability.
Yep. So you got +2 as a straight for your ability. Jax, what are you doing?
Jax will try to catch it.
Ooh. It's a tough one. Sadly not Jax. The ball careens at you and strikes you. 1 is damage, perfect. And you disappear and appear over in the sidelines. It's looking like a done deal at this point, guys. We need some miracles. Fenminor, it's on to you.
Right, Fenminor stops looking at the stonework on the floor and moves up to basically the field where it can throw from. And I'd like to pick up the ball and hurl it at Equinox, if that's not too far away.
No, that's within range. Poor old Equinox just got out, just got back in. Let's see how we. What are you doing, Equinox?
Catch, because yeah.
Go for it.
No way that's gonna fail.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
-5 charisma.
Yeah, why have you got -5?
Yeah, because because catch is -5.
No, it's a -2. Sorry, not a -5.
Oh, never mind.
That was
Well,
the
I'm
so
dumb then.
so 22 would be the roll. What's the attack roll, Fenminor? You deftly catch with a beautiful natural 20. Well done. And you bring Ignitus back into the game.
This is a riot.
Almost looks completely one-sided. Mildred, you're back in.
Mildred is gonna walk past Equinox and give her a tap on the shoulder. Good job. He's gonna move up here and he's gonna take the dodge action. That's it.
Good stuff, Equinox. You've been gifted a ball.
Okay, so one thing, I should have taken a D4 extra damage from the last time I got kicked out because I'm level 6, not 5.
Okay.
I'm also dumb.
No problem. Roll me a 1d4. You hurt yourself with max damage. That's
Yay.
Go for
I'm
it.
going to move up to there and hold on, that was 3. No, I can't really
had a
do
ball,
much
yeah.
else. Fen. Well, I'm gonna throw it at Fen.
Fen, what are you doing? He's throwing it back to you. Fenminor, where are you? You still there? You are targeted.
Oh, I'd like to try and catch them.
Go for it. It is quite a high roll to beat.
So what do I have to roll again?
It's -2 for a catch.
Charisma or con?
Charisma or
Either
constitution.
charisma or constitution, I believe.
Yes, yes, with a -2. Sorry, I thought you were asking about the minus.
I don't think I can beat that, but
Or,
probably not.
and the ball crashes into you, Fenmanor, and you disappear and appear. What level are you, Fenmanor?
2.
2d4, please, Equinox. Okay. Now, Thalmior.
I'm going to shoot that nugget again.
Go for it. Nugget, you're targeted. What are you doing?
Nugget's gonna catch the freaking ball.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. Go for it, Nugget.
We're too lucky.
This is just we have just some form throws now.
And Nugget disappears, just becoming a whitewash.
We didn't bribe the.
To move down here.
We didn't bribe the DM.
Jax, Ignitus, it's on to you.
Well then. Well, one tile off without dashing, so he gonna dash. Up here, and say Super Aris, hey, now give me a ball and end his turn.
I'd rather not.
As your
Alright, I'm gonna get this ball and throw it at Boris.
And you,
The
I
only
believe
one
you
remaining.
have a +2, do you not?
Yep.
Good stuff. Barras, you are targeted. What would you like to do?
Accept my fate and try to catch it.
I see. Make your roll. You only have an 8 to beat because Azure managed to fumble.
Natural one.
So you do manage to catch the ball, and Azure, what happens to you? Suicide strike. You managed to critically hit both yourself and the target. So whatever the damage would have been done, what level is Barras?
2, I believe.
2. Azure, give me 2d4. So as you fling the ball, it sparks in your hand and causes a very small amount of damage to you. And it makes it incredibly easy for Barras to catch. And who was the first out? I believe it was Lisi, was it not?
No, I think it was Tuadin.
Tuadin. Oh, Tuadin's back in the game. Poor Tuadin. He's been sat there for far too long. And it's his turn next. Tuadin, you're back in the game.
Come back.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Tuadin is going to move over here, and he will ready a throw action in case he gets the ball. That's it.
You would need to be inside the attack zone to throw a ball.
True. Well, then I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. We are top of the round with Aaron, who's off. Lisi, who's off. Jax is off. Korth, goodness me.
Korth will pick up the ball. Sorry, mate. Do it then. Another time.
I'm going to catch it.
He's going to catch the ball. Korth, give me a roll. Ooh. 2 13 to beat. -2. Oh, sadly not.
-2.
Still rolled a 1. So the ball comes careening at you and it crashes your chest. You're level 6 doing this.
I am, yes.
64, Korth.
Give me 2 seconds.
No.
Unbelievable. You just got back in the game as well. Unbelievable. Perfect damage. Lovely.
Next one.
Barras, it's on to you.
Oh, that's great. It's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I need to get rid of the ball. Who do I throw it at? I'll throw it in Ignitus' face.
Ignitus, you are the target. What are you doing?
Catch.
Oh, he's going for the catch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So terrible.
Is there -2 in? Did we
So Barras,
-2?
Yeah, it's already.
it would be a -2. Yeah, so is it already in there?
It's already included.
Is it, you have +5 to con? Yeah.
I have +5
Now
to charisma.
Okay, so you managed to critically expose yourself. So there's no critical, but anything aiming at you at this stage is at a +2, which is bad form. Equinox.
Did I catch
So
it?
hold on.
And you did catch it, yes. 4 is a 4, so yes, if that was with the -2, then you did manage to catch it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a minute. You would get a fumble as well. Let's see what happened to you. You would have won also. So you do manage somehow to catch the ball, but you also fall prone at the same time.
How is it possible?
Impossible. Balance lost. You fall prone. Okay. I don't know how to handle natural one with followed by natural one. I don't know how to handle that. Okay, Equinox is on to you.
I don't know what to do. I will go. No, I'll just remain right where I am and ready in action to throw the ball at the nearest enemy if I get a ball. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Nugget is off. Serena.
Where am I? Alright. I'm going to pass the ball to Corey.
Good stuff. Just give me a straight roll. Wonderful. Korth now has a ball.
And that's all.
Lovely. So Ignitus, you have to spend your turn standing up. Let me just remove prone from you.
Well, I think next time you should better throw. And he gonna throw it at him. What was the bonus again from again?
It was a +2 as they managed to expose himself somehow. +2. What are you doing, Barras?
I'm a catch it. I'm probably not gonna do it again, but I'm gonna catch it.
Wow. 23 to beat. Give me a natural 20 now. That's the way to do it. It's close, sadly not. And the ball comes crashing into you, Barras, and you disappear and appear in the waiting zone. Round 1 goes to Team Masked Man, I believe, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Yay.
Yep, that was pretty impressive.
Good job. That was pretty impressive.
I did something, you guys.
Okay, now
Something happened.
the original plan was for best 2 out of 3. Is everybody? This hasn't taken too long. Everybody happy to continue on?
Sure. Let's continue.
Yes, sure.
Can we get like a 2-minute break?
Yeah, everybody. If anybody would like to take a bio break or anything, we'll reset. So wounds. Basically, the kobolds at this stage, they clap and they cheer and they go around and they heal up all of your wounds. So you'll get all your wounds back. but any spell slots or anything like that, or things that you've ticked off, stay ticked off for the next round.
I also believe we're having a case of newcomer's luck.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, rip all my stuff.
Okay, so as you, the kobolds finish healing up all of your wounds, and they give you pats on the back and the shoulders, and there's cheers going, and people are exchanging money from the crowd where they've sort of bet on various teams, and it seems the referee sort of steps into the middle. He seems to be ushering you to get on with the second round, and at the top we have Aaron to go first.
Let's see if I get revenge. I pick up the ball and target the booger. And I will use my fighting spirit to get some bonus.
I'm gonna
Lovely
dodge
stuff.
it. Yeah, Booker's
Go
gonna
for
dodge it.
So fighting spirit, giving the +2 again. Lovely. And Booker, 11 to beat. Sadly not.
Wham!
Straight away.
Not this
Shower
time,
of
Mr. DeWitt.
sparks. And I'm going to have to line you up in order so I know who's been taken off first. Okay, so Booker, unfortunately, straight off. And what level are you, Booker?
2.
Level 2. Lovely. He's got it. Beautiful. Lisi is next.
Okay, moves into the throw square, bonus action, and then I'm going to aim at Voldred.
Voldred is gonna dodge.
And successful dodge comes flying past you, Voldred. Going to about here.
And Lisi's just going to move back a bit.
Azure.
Just gonna move to this ball, pick it up, and move one more square and try to catch Arun.
Good stuff. Arun, you are the target. What are you doing?
I will try to dodge.
And if you're successful, Tuadin, if he manages to dodge, what are you doing?
I think he failed his dexterity check. Don't you think so too?
No. Tuadin,
If he fails, what? Because I don't have the ball. I'm a bit confused.
No. So basically, Azure has thrown a ball at Aaron, and he's managed to dodge out of the way. So it is now coming at you.
I'm going to dodge as well.
Go for it.
No.
Unfortunately not. And it crashes into you. 64 for Tuadin damage, please. And Tuadin, sadly again, you are teleported back into the waiting area. Oh, goodness me. Poor Tuadin. Damage, lovely. Okay. Serena is next.
Alright, can I grab the ball next to Voldred, or is that too far?
Where's Voldred? How far can you move? What are you, 30 feet from the
30.
ball?
Yeah. 30 speed. So.
Yep, you can get there.
You can just reach it.
Alright, and then... Can I go into the court from there with 5 feet?
That 30 feet would have got you to there, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, and then, can I reach Nugget from there?
Yeah, you got 80 feet max, so yes, you can.
Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna target Nugget.
Nugget, you are a target. What are you doing?
Nugget is gonna try to catch, and Nugget is gonna use a special trick by using his shield spell to try to catch it with the shield as well.
Okay, the shield spell sadly would not help you, but on it would help you for blocking, but not for catching. But you've only got a 6 to beat, so your normal catch and roll, please. Wonderful, and you deftly managed to catch, bringing Tuadin back into the game.
Not this time! I thought I'd, share a ball with you since you've so kindly shared one with me before.
And Barras, we're on to you.
Is Nugget in possession of 2 balls?
No, he's technically only caught one. The other one's just next to him. He hadn't picked it up yet. Barras, you're up. Have we lost Barras?
He's back. Barris?
Hello? Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's on to you. Go for it. It's your turn.
All right. And I grab it and pass it to Wooden.
Oh, good. Just give me a normal attack roll. Anything but a fumble's good. Lovely stuff. Nim is next.
Right then. Well, I'm gonna catch this or pick up this ball, and I'm going to move a few steps there and shoot at Serena.
Very nice. Serena, you're the target. What are you doing?
I'll try to catch it.
Lovely. Oh, goodness me.
Wow.
Oh my god. That is
nice.
Now. I mean, so
that's a natural.
They're both
That's a
natural
natural
20s.
20.
How do I even... I was not expecting this. Okay.
Oh gosh.
So, here's what happens.
It's a check, so 24 beats 22.
It does indeed. So, Nim, you throw the ball. Serena, you do an amazing job of catching, but sadly, it's not enough. It still manages to strike you. What level are you?
I just have done a backflip, but also failed.
If you would like to have done a backflip and failed, that's fine. What level are you, Serena?
I'm level 2.
Yeah, 2d4 for Serena, please.
No crit damage?
No crit damage, no. We're not doing... technically, we weren't meant to be doing crits.
And now I can go to the dog box at least knowing that I did the best backflip ever.
You did the best backflip ever, yes. That was a tough one. I was not expecting
I move
that.
a few steps.
Good stuff.
Footwood is gonna actually pick up this ball over here. He's gonna move on with it and he's gonna take the dodge action for now.
Tell me all.
So I'm going to dash over here. Let's see. 45 it gets. And move over here. And that's my turn.
Korth is out. Nugget.
What?
Oh no, Korth, sorry, I'm doing the wrong one. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Korth, you are in. Sorry.
Ball. Move to here. And throw it.
Who are you throwing at?
At Duiden, so I should hit 3 people.
You from that angle? Yes, you would. Okay, so it's going to go for Aaron first, yeah? So Aaron, the ball is coming at you. What's your play?
Arun is not confident with catching, so he will try to dodge.
Okay. And Barras, if Aaron is successful dodging, what will you do?
If he is successful, then I will also dodge.
And Tuadin, same question. If these two are both successful, what are you doing?
Dodging again.
Good stuff. 11 to beat, Aaron. You're first. A success, Barras.
Oh no.
Oh no. So Aaron deftly steps out of the way and it crashes into Barras and you disappear and appear over in the box. And you're level 2 also, are you?
Yep.
2d4 damage, please, Gorth. Perfect. On to Nugget. You're holding a ball, Nugget. You've already caught one.
I'm gonna throw it at Voldred.
Oh, so I see. Passing through Thalamor and Voldred. Okay, so Thalamor, the ball's coming at you first. What
So
would you
I'm
like?
going to block.
Block, okay.
Mhm.
That's a straight up 17 to beat. Ooh, success. So give me a 1d8 to see which way it goes.
Bring it this way.
7, so that's, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be this way. Oh, I'm picking up the wrong thing. Are we over there? Picking up Nugget, so you deflect it off to the side of you. And then Jax is up next.
Jax moves to here, picks up the ball. And tries the same as Nugget.
Same cheeky path. Thalamor, what are you up to this time?
Yeah, blocking again.
Blocking again. Go for it, Jax. 13 to beat. Successful. Well done. Give me a d8 again. Let's see where it's going.
So many balls.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4 is behind you. So it goes to there. Got Thalamor over there collecting balls for his team. Fenmanor, it's up to you.
All right. Okay, so Fenmanor looks around and notices that there are no balls around anymore to throw, so he just moves up to the opposing team. And I'd like to ready a dodge action, if that's all right.
Go for it. To it in, you're back in the game. You've been past the ball.
And I shall do so to Fenminor. What do you want me to throw? Strength, huh?
Just your normal strength, yeah.
Yeah, in the tower? No, in the open.
No,
huh?
just in the open. Only a fumble is a fail, really. You're just passing it to him, basically. There we go.
Ah, that was perfect.
That was indeed.
And then I'm going to move over here.
Booker's out. Equinox.
All right. Go here. Take this ball. Then go here. Try to line this up perfectly. So question, if I were to throw from here, would I catch Fen and Nugget? Well, basically all 4 of them. If I were to throw at Arun.
A run. Oh, interesting.
Would I get all 4 or only 3?
Let's make a line. Let's do this properly.
I mean, if you click on him, you can see the target line.
Oh yeah, do your line.
Yeah, I have clicked on Arun, so.
Yeah, you're gonna pretty much get them all. That's insane. Okay.
All right, then I'll just throw at Arun.
So Fenmanor, your first target. What are you doing?
I'll dodge, I think.
So dodging, and if he's successful, Jax, what are you doing?
Jax is trying to catch.
Jax will catch. So okay, Fenmanor, You have a 14 to beat with your dodge. You are successful, Jax. It's coming to you. You have the opportunity to catch, which you do. Good job. And you bring Barrows back into the fight.
Yay!
What was that?
Ignitus.
Well done. Gonna up to here, picking up the ball along the way. I look at Nugget, looking down on him, and says, "You shall never be a Dragon Lord," and throws the ball at him.
Oh, Nugget. How do you feel about that? I'll tell you what. Ignitus, give me intimidation roll.
Oh, open?
Yeah. Oh, 18. Nugget, give me your save, your charisma save. Nugget, you need to give me whatever you're choosing to do. Give me a -2. You're pretty intimidated by Ignitus at this stage. He's taunted you good.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to catch it because I'm angry.
He's angry. He's going to try and catch with us. So what are we talking then? So that's a -2 and a -5. You can't do. We're gonna have to. Yeah, you can't do a -4, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, do that then.
Miss modifier by the skill itself.
Just. Oh, wow.
Close, but no cigar, and the ball smashes into you. What level are you, Nugget?
I'm 2.
Only 2d4 then, please, Ignitus.
Funny thing, we both rolled the same dice roll. No, yes. We both rolled an 18. 19. That was my turn.
Just your damage for Nugget, 2d4.
All right, I totally forgot. I mean, I totally didn't forgot that. 2?
Yes, 2d4.
Lovely stuff. And Serena is sadly out. Booker is also out, unbelievable. And Thalmior.
Right, I'm going to pass the ball to Equinox and pick up the one next to me.
Perfect. So that one goes over here to Equinox. And you're picking up this one as your. So that's your action, that's your bonus action. What are you doing?
I'm going to move
Oh, yeah, move.
over here.
Don't forget your ball. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Fenmanor.
Okay. Fenmanor will move to here. And then I'd like to throw at Ignitus, please.
Oh.
Ignitus, you're going to try and catch. Okay. Oh, I'm sharing your one. I haven't had an attack roll from Fenmanor yet. Sorry. Oh, successful catch on moving Fenmanor along the way. And Booker's finally back in the game.
Hey.
Aaron.
Seeing Booker is back in the game, Aaron will take the ball. Move here. And try to throw at that Booker.
Okay, poor Booker. So Ignitus is first in line. You can't catch at this stage because you're holding the ball, but you can block and you can dodge. What would you do, Ignitus?
Well, block.
He's going to try and block. Okay. Attack roll, please, Aaron.
I'm getting a déjà-vu.
Success. And the ball bounces off. Give me a 1d8, please, for your angle to see where it goes. So we're going 1, 2, 3. So it goes this way. And Nugget is out, sadly.
Aaron, do you have a 0 modifier on your dexterity?
No.
I've got a +4.
Oh,
9
sorry.
+4.
It's because it's in the tower.
Yeah,
that I can
because
see it.
you can see
I'm an
only
idiot.
on
I'm
the
an
top.
idiot. Sorry. Ignore me. Nugget will stay here and chew on a stick or something.
Azure, it's up to you.
Right. I'm going to look towards Arun and going to try and cast Hold Person on him.
Ooh.
Bring it on.
And he does indeed fail his save. So, Aaron, you feel your body getting stiff, and you find it very difficult to move, almost statue-like you are. Any sort of saves from this point on a -5 for you.
That's my turn.
Cheap magic tricks.
Indeed. Lisi.
Okay, with great mobility, she will move all the way next to Jax. Is Ignitus holding that ball?
Yes.
Yes, he is indeed.
Yes, he cuffed it.
Okay, then I'll attempt to throw Ignitus with the ball that I pick up with my bonus action.
Okay, Ignitus, what are you doing?
Block.
A block, and you had 7 to beat, so you were very successful. Give me a 1d8. Let's see where this ball goes. 8, which is all the way back here. And Barras, we're on to you.
Well-timed disconnect. Barras?
That was that a where's the disconnect?
Hello?
Are you in?
Oh, hi. Okay. Oh, we don't have any balls.
Sadly, you don't have any balls now.
Wow.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go over here and prepare to pass the ball if I catch one to the nearest ally.
Ready action?
Ready action pass. I like it. And then Voldred is next.
Voldred is gonna move with the ball. Let's see. About here, I think. Yes, he's gonna move here. And then he's gonna aim. Oh, he's gonna first bonus action cost Zephyr Strike. Normally that would give me advantage on my attack, but
Okay, yeah.
That's
So
a
you'll get a
+2.
+2 on your go for it.
and I'm gonna throw at Nim, and if he dodges out of the way, it's gonna hit Barras.
I'm gonna catch it.
Nim's gonna catch. Very nice. Only an 11 to beat Nim.
Oh, okay.
Nat one.
Oh, and he successfully manages to catch it, and Nugget is back in the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that? Voldred, what do you use for your attack modifier?
Well, I am a ranger, so for melee weapon attacks, I use strength.
Okay.
You can also use dex for bows, and that would be your
Yeah.
attack stat.
Oh, but it says in the rules that it's melee attacks.
No, your primary attack stat.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that from next one.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. I wondered why you were using your strength then. It's a bit, yeah, okay. Good stuff. So, the catch is successful. Jax is next.
So Jax looks at the situation. and tries to throw the ball in Korth's direction so that it's passing Ignitus, Wildred, and Korth.
Yep. So Ignitus, you are targeted. What is your reaction?
Block.
Okay.
Is a 14 enough?
It's not quite. No, it crashes into you, and in a shower of sparks, you end up in the waiting area. What level are you, Ignitus?
3.
3d4, please, Jax. Where is he? He's down
Yes, put well them on me.
There's the ball. Good stuff. Korth is next.
Okie dokie. Ball. I'll move to there and then throw ball.
Who's your target?
Barris.
Barris, so it's going to go through Nim first. So Nim, what are you doing?
I'm going to block it.
He's going to block it. Give us your attack roll. Cool. 10 to beat Nim.
Oh, bollocks.
Sadly not. Sadly not. So the ball crashes into Nim first.
Oh no.
And in a shower of sparks, Nim disappears. And your level is Nim?
Plus 2 from blocking included.
64, please. Ooh.
Nice.
Next turn.
Julian is next.
Okay. I'm going to run over here, pick up the ball, and I'll target Booker.
Poor old Booker. Poor old Booker.
I saw that coming.
But Korth is standing in the way.
Indeed. Korth goes first. What are you doing, Korth?
And I'm going to shout, "By Tempus, Booker, you're going down." And I'm going to use Guided Strike, giving me a +10 bonus.
So as you use your guided strike, you feel that it is not as effective as usual. It still does give a bonus, but only a +2. That is not as effective. You feel the weave within the court is kind of dampening the effect of it. So you can attack with a +2. Korth, what are you up to?
I'll try to do a catch action.
Oh, he's going to catch.
I'm
15 to beat. And a successful catch. Goodness me, well done. And that brings Serena back into the fight.
I'm alive!
She's alive. And we tick on to Nim, who is out. And Ignitus, you are out as well. Goodness me. Equinox.
Hey, I get to do stuff. I'm going to move 5 feet to here, and I don't know if I get Jax from here in this line.
How are we doing? I see you're aiming all the way over there, so you're going to go.
Or would I have to
So
move from like here?
Your target line runs through Jax, Tuadin, and Arun.
Alright, then I'll throw my ball.
Jax, what are you up to?
Jax tries to catch the ball.
Jax tries to catch it. It's a 16 to catch. Unfortunately not. So it strikes Jax first. Shower of sparks and 10d4. Jax is level 10, right?
Yes.
Damage, lovely. Top of the round, Booker.
I finally get to go.
Finally gets to go.
For the first time in this entire round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move right here, pick up a ball. And throw it at Barris, and thus to Wooden first.
Yes, Tuadin, ball's coming at you. What's your move?
I'm going to try and catch it.
Lovely stuff. 7 to
No.
beat. Oh no!
Whoa.
Somehow he fails to a 7. Tuadin, some damage for Tuadin, please. I believe it's level 6, so 64, please. And he appears somehow. Oh goodness! And he goes
Oh shoot!
down.
Nope. Sorry, I was targeting Barris.
Hmm?
Oh no, Barris!
Not
Oh,
on Barris. Yeah.
no, embarrass.
Because you moved him before I could drag it to him, so I was.
Sorry, my
The
bad.
screen was all screwed up.
So
Alright,
15.
I fixed my HP.
Let me drag it onto Tuadin. Oh, you've done it already. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so Barrows is not dying, and it's your turn next, Barrows.
Oh, remove unconscious from.
Let me remove unconscious. Yes. Not unconscious. Okay.
Has just randomly fallen asleep.
Okay. Oh, well, if I get a ball, I can't catch it. I'm just gonna move right up and be like, "Hey, can one of you give me a ball? Anyone? Thanks. I'm gonna ready an action to pass to my nearest ally if I catch a ball. Again."
Okay.
Minor what?
Lisi is next.
Okay, Lisi obliges. She moves up to the ball and lobs it to Barris.
Okay. Who has readied an action to pass it to our nearest ally? So give me a roll for your pass to Barrows.
Oh my god, that's not what I meant, but okay.
Ooh.
No, that's fine. And you, I assume you then pass it to your nearest ally, which would then be Arun. So you can now roll for passing, and so Arun would be next.
Okay. I'm just gonna dodge for the rest of the.
Yeah, that's fine. So Aaron, a ball comes to you, passed along the line. Nim is next,
There we go.
who is out. Jax is also out. Nugget.
Nugget is gonna dash like a mofo. And he's gonna go all the way here.
Was what?
And Nugget's gonna just stand there and taunt the enemy team.
Oh, very nice. You're taunting, are you, Nugget? Give me something. Give me intimidation roll. Let's see how your taunting goes. Are you taunting anybody specific or just everybody?
I'm taunting. Where did she go? Oh, there, Serena.
Taunting Serena. Go for
I
it.
had a feeling.
Give me intimidation. And Serena, give me your charisma save.
Did that show up?
No, just drop it in the chat. There we go. So you are currently intimidated by Nugget. Court is next.
I'm next? Okay.
You are indeed, yes.
Let's pick up this and shoot at Aaron. So first Barris.
Yeah, Barrows is coming at you first. What are you going to do?
Catch.
Okay,
Let's
go
play
for
catch.
it. You have an 8 to beat.
Hopefully I can beat that.
You can indeed. Nim's back in the fight.
Oh, snap, son.
and as you've already technically used your action to pass the ball already, you don't get to pass again. But you do catch. You do catch. And it is Fenmanor next.
All right. I'd like to take the ball that's next to me and then move up to here.
He's having a cheeky throw.
Yeah. Fenminor uses his hands to line up the shot and then just hurls it in the general direction of Voldred.
Good stuff. Korth is coming to you first. What is your...
Let's catch that thing.
It's going to try and catch it. I like it.
Catch it.
And he does.
Thank you. Come again.
The ball comes flying in. Korth catches it, bringing Ignitus back into the fight.
Well, Nugget. See who's back.
Arun is next.
Since I'm hold, I can't move, right?
So you can't move, but you can still throw. You will be at a -2 to any throws.
Well, my only target is Azure, so here it comes.
That's it, -2. Azure is coming at you.
Gonna dodge.
He's going to dodge. And successfully dodge as it comes flying past you. And at the end of your turn, Aaron, you feel that the magic holding you isn't as effective. It seems to be wearing off as your turn ends. You're no longer affected by the whole person at this stage. Serena is next.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the ball closest to me and get in the throwing area.
Yeah, we should have enough movement for that.
Okay, and then I'm going to throw it at Nugget.
You're going to throw it at Nugget. No problem. So give me a -2 as you're slightly intimidated by the tiny kobold. And Nugget, what are you doing?
I'm gonna catch it.
He's going to catch it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, that thing is so scary.
Oh my god! I
So, despite his intimidations, he was too busy intimidating you to catch the ball, and it smashes him straight in the face. Shower of sparks, he disappears. Can you give me what's your level, Nugget?
Still 2.
Still 2. Yeah, not quite yet. 2d4, please, for Nugget damage. There we go. Where's Nugget? There he is. Okay. Good job, Serena. Thelmior's next.
Let's see. I like to throw my ball to Arum and bypass Leslie and Bars.
Yeah, go for it. So it's coming at Lisi. Lisi, you're the first target. What are you doing?
I'm already sort of dodging as an action. So if
Okay.
I decide to dodge here, are there any bonuses to that?
You would get a +2.
+2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to dodge.
Okay, and Barras, as it's coming past you, what would you like to do? You're currently holding a ball, so you can dodge or block.
Barras.
Which is block is okay. I'll do a block.
You're gonna block with the ball. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, block.
Give me your block roll. And Thalmior, as you
Oh no.
unbelievable. How am I getting natural 1 versus natural 1 again. So Thelmio, as you throw, you manage somehow to fumble with your natural 1, and we can't do that one, so that doesn't affect you. And it comes through and it hits Barras as she tries to block, and she is teleported out of the arena. Can we get 2d4 damage for Barras, please? Perfect. Where's Barras?
Wait.
Where is Barras? Up there. Okay.
So did I deflate the ball?
Sadly, you didn't break the ball. No.
Barras should have a 6. I think she didn't use this +2 from holding the ball.
No, you don't get a +2 for holding it. It's just a straight strength. You only get a +2 if you're dodging. You don't get a bonus just for holding the ball.
No, by blocking, I thought. Blocking.
No.
You need the ball to block it all.
You have to hold the ball. Yeah, you don't get a bonus for holding it. You just need to have the ball. It gives you an option. Azure, it is your turn.
Right, but take the ball, go back with the ball, and throw it at why not Arun?
Arun.
I try to catch it.
Arun is going to catch. 10 to beat, Arun.
Oh no.
Indeed, so deftly catches the ball. Jax is back in the game. Oh.
Where do I appear?
Yeah. Just somewhere in the air. You ping back in. Deftly caught by Arun. Voldred is next.
Is the ball on the line? Is the perfect in the middle?
It's perfectly in the middle. You could pick that up if you wish.
Pick it up, and I'm gonna move over here with the ball, and I'm gonna see if I can actually just broadly see with it instead of throwing it at him.
Just totally see you with the ball. Okay. I was not expecting this close proximity. All right then, so give me your roll. Give me a +2 for being so close. Lisi, you're dodging, so you still get a +2 for yours. $22 to beat. Sadly not. So Voldred just prods you with the ball and you disappear.
I just pick the ball and smack her in the face.
Just prods it.
Yes. And I'll move on backwards because I don't want that happening to me. Over here. That's my turn.
Equinox.
All right. Can someone pass me a ball and I'll ready an action to throw the ball at Nim because Nim, I hate Nim.
What?
He just hates Nim.
Well,
Ignitus.
My one plan is not really a good plan anymore. So he just talks to all of the enemies and says, no, wait, yes. Give me the ball so I can show you the predestined fruits of your losing. And use his accent to ready his accent to throw the ball on the nearest enemy when he gets it a ball.
Perfect.
And his turn.
So Tuadin is on the sidelines, sadly. And back to the top. Nugget. Where's Nugget? He's on the sidelines. Equinox is back to you.
God damn it! I haven't got a ball. Someone give me a ball.
And he's going to throw it at Nim because he hates him. Oh, poor
Yes,
Nim.
no.
Barrows is on the sidelines. Voldred.
Voldred is gonna move here, and he's gonna cast a spell on Aaron. He's gonna cast Fear.
Ooh.
Oh no, not these again.
yeah, this again.
God damn it.
Oh, yes. Okay,
And
so
he fails.
I'll just link the spell and you can
Advantage because I'm brave.
You're
Oh,
brave?
yes, true. He is brave. Yes. Give us another roll.
Oh, that's I
Gotta love them core.
Oh, and he succeeds. Those
I
brave
ain't
core.
afraid of you.
Oh.
Mr. Iceman.
Voldred's kinda.
Just for a moment there, but not entirely.
His shoulders kind of slump, and he's like, "Oh, not this time, no locker room action."
Good stuff. Tuadin is on the sidelines. I thought you were just on the sidelines. Arun, it's on to you. Voldred has tried to scare you.
Okay, I try to stab Woodruff with the ball.
So the stab. Okay, so you get a +2. Voldred, what are you doing?
I'm gonna dodge.
Who's gonna dodge?
Well, probably not.
He tries to.
Just about. So it comes past you, Voldred. I don't really know where to put it because it was quite close range. So as you stab it,
Here, I use my bonus action, my action search, and try it again.
oh, so he's gonna action surge again. Give me a +2.
And fighting spirit for well, no, +2 is enough. Oh, damn.
Nice.
Well done, Voldred. Goodness me, that one comes past, but it would strike as your what's your? If it goes past Voldred, gonna dodge. Go for it.
Oh, whoops.
No, that was enough. So you also managed to dodge.
Dang.
Jax.
Am I close enough to catch a ball from here?
You're 5 feet. Yeah, you're within 5 feet of that square. You can pick that one.
Throwing towards Tamia, would Ignitus be in the line?
He would indeed, yes. Ignitus, you're the first in line.
Catch.
He's going to try and catch Jax.
Yeah, catch.
19 to beat Ignitus.
Oh. Is that
And
21
somehow he manages it, and your held action was to throw it back, right?
Yeah.
And Jax, I think, is your closest, or you could possibly have Fenmanor. It's up to you. They're about equal distance, I would say.
Let's play a game of ping and pong.
Jax is trying to catch it.
Jax is also trying to catch it, so we're looking at a 13 to beat this time.
Nope.
Sadly not, and it smashes into Jax, and he disappears.
Bow before thine lord.
10d4 damage for Jax, please. Very nice. Ignitus is now next.
Well. I see. He goes down, takes the ball, continues his movement, and gives Arun the ball. Well done. I think you should also have something from your lord.
Are you
From thine
passing?
lord.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's passing.
catch.
And what are you doing, Aaron?
I try to catch it.
24 to beat.
I can't even beat that.
Oh, sadly not. And he manages to. Which ball was it? This one, wasn't it? And it smashes into Arun, who disappears. And some damage for Arun. What level is Arun? 5d4, please.
At my order. And not catch it. That's my turn.
Did we do the damage for Arun? No?
Ah, right.
5d4, please. Yeah.
1 second.
So John Lisi is on the thing. Booker.
All right.
You're up.
Seeing as all of the balls that are nearby and within good distance are on the other side of the field, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you pick one if you are 5 feet from a ball on the other side of the court?
That's on the other side of the line, not in the middle of the line.
No one's physically tried yet. So if it's within 5 feet, you should be able to pick up a ball. No one has actually tried.
Oh.
We have tried to pick up the spoon.
I will pick up this ball.
You can't put your hand through it. Doesn't mean that the little wand doesn't go through the middle.
And after
But
picking
anyway.
up the ball, I will throw it at Nim since I can't actually pass it to Equinox without hitting Korth in the face.
Bring it. I'm gonna catch it.
Nim's going to catch it.
All right.
He's got a 13 to beat.
Oh.
And he manages it. Catches the ball. Tuadin is back in the game. Was Tuadin the first out?
Yep.
Yep, I've been doing it in order. Tuadin is back in the game.
Yeah.
Deftly caught by Nim. And Thalmior is next.
Okay, I'm going to move up here. And I'm going to cast command. And the command word for Nim will be betray.
Oh,
Do what?
Interesting.
Betray. Okay.
Let me have a little look. He sadly succeeds.
Oh, sad.
That would have been interesting.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 over here. Can I do a bonus action to pick the ball on the other card?
Yep. So basically, what happens is as you put your wand, you poke your wand out towards the barrier. The wand passes through without any issue, but it stops at your hand. But it's still close enough for you to pick up this ball and sort of get a hold of it.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Korth is next.
I will waddle over to say to him, maybe you just poke Fenrir, and is it a bonus action or an action to give it?
It would be you're passing it, so it'd be your action to pass it.
I guess I'll pass it, just putting it in his hand.
Okay, so Equinox.
Well, I can't really change it, so I still better go for Nim.
Still for Nim.
And, well, the question is if I want to change it.
Okay, Nim, what are you doing?
I'll dodge it.
23 to beat.
Oh, he rolled. Sorry. Oh.
Sadly not. So the ball comes flying into you, Nim, and
Take that.
you explode in a shower of sparks. Sorry, I'll pop it back so you can drop the damage.
And I'll use my uncanny dodge to halve the damage because I'm going to die otherwise.
Okay.
What level were you?
6.
6. So just do 3 because he's halving the damage. Be easier. Perfect. And Nim appears.
I shrug.
Nim's next, and he is out.
Wow.
Azure.
I have a ball. Pick up the ball. And I'm gonna throw it at Erwin. Huh.
Tuadin, what's your
I'm going to catch or try to catch the ball.
Go for it. 21 to beat. Sadly not.
No.
The ball comes sliding in.
Well, alright.
What are we doing? Damage to Lisi. What's going on?
Spawn
He's
campus.
asking for the damage.
You're 6, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we are spawn campus because you don't go out.
And then Serena is next.
Okay. Where is a ball that I can get?
Okay.
There is none.
There are no balls. The only one really that's close enough is this one over here. That you can summon. Now, if you would like to spend your action summoning a ball,
I think it's my only choice.
I was not expecting there to be no balls at all on one side of the field, considering there's 8 balls.
Don't they lose them?
You could say this is one-sided match.
Well, there's no one on the left side to throw the balls.
Okay,
Yeah, I literally had to pick my own from the other record.
So here's what happens. As you spend your action summoning a ball, your closest ball moves to the center line.
Then can I get it, or?
If you have movement and bonus action, technically, yes, you could pick it up.
Yeah,
you would not be able to throw it this turn.
That's fine. I just want the ball.
Okay. Good stuff. Fenmanor is next.
I'm guessing I can't try and take the ball from her, can I?
No, not now. She's holding it now.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the wrestling match.
So I guess I can't get to any balls now, so I'm just gonna maybe move a bit and then use my bonus action to turn invisible, because that's like a racial ability, I think.
Okay, so move yourself as you as your racial ability begins to take effect. You notice that it's not as effective as it normally is. You're definitely hard to see, but you can under normal circumstances, you can't see your hands, but you can definitely make out that where you're moving, you're leaving a bit of a trail behind you. So you'd feel that you're not completely invisible. And we're at the top of the round. Aaron, as he's off. Thalmior is next.
Okay, I'm going to pass the ball to Equinox.
Equinox, okay, yep. He successfully passes him the ball.
Hey, I have a ball now. Yay.
And then Nugget is off.
Yeah.
Lisi is off. Barrows is next and off. Korth is next.
Oh, my lovely spell. Maybe let's cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, interesting. So Fenmanor, he fails his save. So it effectively undoes the invisibility. So he was partially visible before, and now he's lit up like a Christmas tree. So he just erases what was once done.
So no +2 for.
No, but he's still a little bit invisible. So he's invisible but lit up. So it's just kind of like cancelling it out effectively.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, normally it can be invisible.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay. I don't really know how else to rule it, to be honest.
It's weakened effects all across the board.
Yeah, all weakened effects. Azure is next.
Unfortunately, no balls, so...
I think you can move up to the lower one and pick it up.
Yeah, you're 5 feet from the one right at the bottom. This one here, next to Voldred. There you go.
Well, I'm going to pick it up and throw it at Fenmanor. Fenmanor, yeah.
Thalmior, yeah.
Thalmior.
What are you doing? You feel that he can see you perfectly well. What are you up to?
Well, I guess I'll try and catch it then.
Go for it.
I believe.
18 for the win.
Just a moment. So that would be either con or charisma, right?
Yes,
At a
indeed.
-2.
At a -2 for the catch, yes.
That's not great.
Or if ever he wanted a natural 20, it was then, but sadly not. So Fenmanor again disappears in sparks and goes to the side. And the crowd erupts as team, what was it? Masked Man wins the tournament of dodgeball.
Surprisingly easy.
And with no people on the bench as well. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should I say.
I feel like they cheated somehow. We
It,
rolled
does,
so
it totally does feel.
We rolled
No,
so many 4s and 3s and 2s and 1s.
We didn't cheat. I was just good at catching and blocking.
Just be glad this was an arena, because those kinds of rolls are how I roll in normal sessions. Every single time.
Oh my god.
I mean,
And you're a viable character.
Okay, so the crowd erupts, the kobolds and the crowd, they cheer, and from the sidelines you notice almost like a royal box, and sort of like a little covered up area, and you see a little kobold head poke out, and some of you may recognize him as King Zix, who was once a champion of White Moon Cove. He has fought with many of the heroes, possibly some of the older ones, Jackson, Voldred, I would imagine. And he comes down the steps, and as he appears, the kobolds kind of go even more crazy. They're very happy to see him, and the fact that he's coming down is pretty unheard of for him to just walk amongst other people, if you like. And he walks up onto the field, and he sort of gathers the champions together, and in the party sheet. Let me find my parcel. And because I can't even remember what Zix's accent was, so I'm just going to do a random kobold accent. So he says, "Well, gentlemen, you did a great job today. Thank you very much. Here," and he hands you a small frying pan shaped medal, which he sort of pins onto your little uniform, and he goes down the line of the 8 champions. Yeah, Zix probably was never polite. Actually, you're quite right. If you look in the party sheet, there are 8 dodgeball champion medals for the winners.
Oh, thanks. I feel
You
like
can
I
grab them all off.
barely earned this. Maybe I should give one of mine to Aaron. He did like 10 times better than I did. Especially in that moment when you hit me in the face, man.
Was just a payback.
Your parents won't think that you're a loser, and you don't have to eat a
And
McDonald's.
he goes out and he hands the medals out to the champions, and he says,
"Roman,
if you're dealing with any of my kobolds, they will listen to you." And he turns and he walks away back to his sort of royal box, and the other kobolds move around and they start to clean down the court, ready for the next arena. Sadly, no MVP prize. Who could I choose? I think Serena possibly MVP.
We are
you know?
7 on each team, I believe.
It should be
So
8. It should be 8 on each team.
I think Booker.
What?
Okay.
For what? I sat on the sideline.
Exactly for that.
Booker earn it 100%.
The only impressive thing I did in the entire match was hitting Aaron in the face in the very beginning of the very first match. First, second, bam. That's all I did.
Yeah.
I hit Tori.
First blood is always rewarded.
I hope it was with a book. We would have done it then.
So yeah, someone on the winning team didn't grab their thing.
I
We
don't
only
know
have
how to do
15
anything.
people now.
Yeah, Serena, Guzman, did you not grab one?
How?
You just drag it to your sheet from the party sheet. So if you open up the party sheet, which is the eye with the 3 little heads, see party sheet, open that up.
And
you'll
then make
see,
certain your inventory is open as well.
yeah. And then just drag it, there you go.
Cool, I know how to do things now.
Perfect.
I want to say for Serena, this was an excellent first session.
Good stuff. That's what I like to hear.
Lucky session for me.
So you just finished your first game of dodgeball. Thank you for humouring me and playing a bit of a crazy game.
Thank you for running.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you.
I hope people got a nice. I hope the people who have never gotten to play before got a nice bit of tutorial with how to use Fantasy Grounds.
Yay!
Don't worry. You will die early the next session.
Say again?
Everyone here will die on his next session.
On their next session.
Oh no, thank you.
I hope it
Maybe.
Well, to be fair, my next session is at in an hour and 18 minutes. I have Justin's Mad World, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
yeah.
Same. Gonna die.
I just wanted to say, I hope the session for you all is an arena session. Because you can die there.
And we're technically not playing our characters in Justin's session.
This is true. We're playing new characters who are made off of homebrewed classes and subclasses.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
So you have the chance to be either really OP or immediately die.
I'm probably second.
I really wish I could probably do the sign, but it's too late for me. Like some others I wanted to sign. I sometimes hate that.
You know what we should do, Razor? If there's no adventure, get us some players and play this game as a pastime.
I was actually thinking of maybe run it again on Friday. I'll see how I'm feeling, see if I can get off work.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's
Maybe
no
touch up on the
games
rules a
on
little
the
bit.
31st.
No, I might have to, maybe brush up the rules a little bit. I think we learned a lot playing that for the first time. I just would like to say, everybody that's watching on the stream, thank you for the time. And I hope you enjoyed as much as we enjoyed playing.
Goodbye.
You've left the battlefield behind you, staggering away, concentrating on the almost impossible business of putting one foot in front of the other. You leave the bodies of friend and foe alike to the crows, unable to face the relentless gaze of death once more. You're one of the lucky ones. You're alive. You have to carry on, to keep going for the hopes of the dead you left on that field. You did everything you could, but it was not enough to save those who died there. You lurch, walking without thinking towards safety, your home, White Moon Cove. Impossibly, your faltering feet bring you into town, and you stumble into the Axe and Thistle. Mutter your order to Perrin, the innkeeper, and sit at a crowded table. The noise of the throng swallows you, but as you study the froth on top of your drink, hardly having the strength to raise the tankard to your lips, you hear a commotion behind you. Mayor Barrow Godwin is elbowing his way through the main room of the Axe and Thistle to jovial catcalls and heckling. He leaps atop his usual table and quietens the crowd.
All right, lads and lasses, settle down, settle down. Now, I do not mean to interrupt the celebrations for too long. The gods know we've all earned it. But But these sodding fish people have left a stain on our lands and on our spirits. The morale of the people of Ruined Oak, and even us here in White Moon Cove, has taken a cruel blow after the attacks, especially when they kicked us out of our own town. This situation needs to be remedied, and fast. So, I am hereby announcing Arenaweek! Competition for everyone to usher in a new era of peace and prosperity. Well, maybe not peace for you lot around, but you know what I mean. A challenge for the greatest warriors and mightiest mages. And you lot who are just off the boat as well, we won't forget you. There will be prizes galore. Gather all your friends and allies for a week of frolics and mayhem. It's up to you, band of hooligans and magicians, to put on a show and remind them all who we really are. I'm expected to have my blooming socks knocked off. But first, a toast to our conquering heroes.
You notice that Barrow and all those around you are looking at you. Perhaps you are a hero after all.